The family can come up for some pictures. Alright, thank you guys, thank you.
Thank you so much. The floor is now open for Q&A.
Can we have some quiet, please?
1 second, guys. I can't really hear her. She has a mic and I can't hear her.
Silence, please. Silence.
Okay. मेरे दो सवाल है आपसे. एक तो आपके मिक्स डबल्स और डबल्स के पार्टनर्स के बारे में हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ बातें होती रहती है. मिक्स डबल्स पार्टनर के बारे में मैं जानना चाहूँगी जो डबल्स में आपके साथ खेलने वाली है ओलंपिक में. कैन यू हियर मी? आई कैन. या डबल्स में आपके साथ प्रार्थना ठोंबरे खेलने वाली है ओलंपिक में, तो हम उसके बारे में जानना चाहेंगे क्या है जो आपकी और उसकी केमिस्ट्री को खास बनाते हैं. आई थिंक पहले तो मैं और प्रार्थना पहली ऐसी जोड़ी है जिसने कभी भी कोई भी किस्म का मेडल लाइक एशियन गेम्स में we have won a women's doubles medal, but besides that she's a young girl. She's 21 years old. As we know, there is not a lot of young and upcoming girls happening in India or in the subcontinent right now or for the last few years. So but she's a very good prospect for us and I think it will be a great experience for her. She comes from Barshi and she plays at the Sania Mirza Tennis Academy for the last year and a half, and she's a very great girl, nice girl and a very good tennis player, and hopefully we'll see a lot more of her. दूसरा सवाल, आपने लगभग पिछले दशक में पिछले 5 डिकेड में आपके राइज के बाद इंडियन स्पोर्ट्स का सिनारियो बदल गया है. यहाँ पर बहुत सारी लड़कियाँ आगे आके खेल रही है, तो हाउ यू लुक एट इट? Well, I think that is obviously good, right? Isn't that what we all want? We want more girls, more women to come forward. I think 10 साल पहले बहुत मुश्किल हुआ करता था कि हम ऐसे 3, 4, 5 लड़कियां या औरतों का नाम ले who have been exceptional at different sports in our country. But I think now we have Mary Kom, we have a Saina Nehwal, you know, we have PV Sindhu. We have so many girls doing so great, and I think that shows that how forward we've come. And but is there room for improvement? Of course, there's always room for improvement.
Before the next question, can we just have some quiet at the back, please? Excuse me, can you keep quiet at the back? We can't hear. Thank you very much. Yes, next question.
Hi Saina, Sania Nikita here. Actually, I wanted to know, Farah Khan is making a film on your biopic.
She is?
Yeah, this is what news were.
I have no idea. I don't know she's making a film. Rumors आप लोग फैलाते हो.
अच्छा.
नहीं, ऐसे नहीं हो रहा कुछ. बिल्कुल. बात ऐसी हुई है कि Farah and me are very good friends. She's one of my closest friends.
and people have assumed that she is making a film on me because they see us hanging out all the time. But I mean, I think we've had one serious discussion about it ever in our lives, and we'll see, you know, whether it's Farah, whether it's anybody else, if the biopic has to happen, you know, it'll happen or not. But right now, there's nothing for sure.
But according to you, which heroine is suitable for your biopic? Because earlier you suggested Parineethi.
I think there are, yeah, I mean, I think that I actually suggested a few names. I said Pari, I said Deepika, and you know, I think there are so many, there's Anushka, there's so many young and great actresses that we have today that I think many of them can do it. I'll be honored any one of them who would do it. I think people just assume more me and Pari because we are so, you know, we are such good friends.
We would like to see you in any.
You would like to see, na? I don't करती acting, क्या करूँ?
Anybody else?
Sania, don't you think you're very lucky that if, hello? Don't you think you're very lucky even after marriage you're being able to follow your profession? What would you like to tell the women out there?
Do I think I'm lucky? No,
You are lucky. I'm not asking you, do you think?
No,
I
darling,
said you are
I don't
lucky.
think I'm lucky. I think I'm just doing what I do. I think I'm lucky maybe to find a husband who is also following his profession and had no problems with me following my profession, because that was never part of discussion. And that for us is normal. I don't think that's lucky, and that's how every person or every relationship, that's why I keep saying that why does a woman need to always after marriage stop playing tennis or stop doing whatever she's doing, you know, and we never had that discussion. So for us that's very normal. It's not about being lucky.
Sania,
because he has a profession as well, so he's playing a little bit of cricket in the Caribbean.
सानिया पहले दिल्ली में शाहरुख खान ने लॉन्च किया, आज सलमान ने, आगे क्या है?
अभी शाहरुख खान और सलमान के बाद मुझे पता नहीं ओबामा को ही लाना पड़ेगा.
हैदराबाद में प्लान है. What are plans actually for the promotion actually?
No, sorry.
What other which other cities are you visiting? And like
that's it. We are done. Actually, I am leaving for Canada on the 22nd, and these were the 3 main cities that we needed, and I'm so glad. I'm very grateful. You know, like me and Salman mentioned, I know Salman for a long time. I know Shahrukh for a very long time. I'm very grateful that I just asked them once and they were here. So yeah, I would like to thank them. But I'm also I'm very lucky that I have friends that are so good, who are with me in good and bad times.
You'll be missing on Amir Khan. You'll be missing on Amir Khan. You'll be missing on Amir Khan.
Anybody else has a question? Yeah, yeah.
I think more than the women out there, I've been saying this, I've been obviously doing a lot of interviews, and I've been asked this question many times. I think I've been very fortunate to have parents and a family and a good system around me who has supported me in whatever decisions I have taken in my life on the tennis court or off the tennis court. But I think that the parents, I would like to tell them that I hope that whether it's me, whether it's the Mary Coms of the world, whether it's the Deepika Padukones of the world, whoever it is, all the successful women, they are all here because their parents have supported them. And I really hope and wish that the parents support girls or boys if they want to do something out of the box, so to say, and not the norm of becoming a doctor or a lawyer, because I think everyone has the right to dream, everyone has the right to follow their dreams. And I think we've shown that if you are able to and you're allowed to follow your dreams, and with full support, then no matter how many odds are against you, you can ace them. And I think that's the story we're trying to get across here. That's the story of the book as well, and that's the message I've been trying to pass on over the last so many years, that let them do what they want, let them do what they love, and give them the equal amount of opportunity. By them I mean girls, and you know, and you can see they'll conquer the world.
Sania, could you just tell us something about like what odds you had to face when you had to be in this profession? In fact, like, you know, like very much in any particular incident you would like to, you know, or you mentioned in your chapter actually.
Yeah, I think that like I said earlier as well, the obstacles and struggles, they never stop. They always keep going, and there were different kinds when I was younger and trying to come up. But there were simple odds as well. Like I think, or probably all the women or most women in this room have probably faced at one point. The biggest problem everybody had was that I'm playing in the sun and I'm gonna become dark, and who's going to marry me? And I think biggest, or like so many women go through that in this side of the world, where being fair is the biggest, I think, attribute to beauty that they give, you know. And I think that from something small like that to the fact that of dealing with no facilities, no infrastructure at the time, 23 years ago, no one really thought and believed that you could have a tennis player who could be #1 in the world. Or forget #1, or be professional tennis player. You know, we used to be mocked at, saying that, what do you think, she's going to become Martina Hingis? And ironically, Martina and me have later in my life obviously gotten to do so many amazing things together. And so there are many obstacles, like I said, like, you know, like this. And obviously if you read the book, then then you'll get to know more.
Sania, here. बहुत सी स्पोर्ट्स बायोग्राफीज ऑटोबायोग्राफीज भी पिछले कुछ समय से आई है जिन्होंने लोगों को इंस्पायर किया है. क्या आपने कोई ऐसी किताब पढ़ी थी जिसने आपको इंस्पायर किया है? क्या आप पढ़ती हो उसके बाद?
मैंने एक्चुअली, हाँ, आई हैव रेड द एंड्रे अगासी's book, and I open, I think, right, it's called, yeah. And I have read actually Mike Tyson's book, जो autobiography थी. I thought it was a great autobiography because the odds that he had against him and to become one of the greatest champions of the world. As athletes, we all have our heroes. One of my hero all my life has been Steffi Graf, and she still is even today. I've not read her autobiography. I don't know if it's out, but I haven't read it, and I would love to read that one, and I'm sure that will be very inspiring.
सानिया, आपने मार्टिना हिंगिस के साथ 3 बड़े टाइटल अभी निकाले हैं. प्रार्थना के साथ आपने एशियन गेम्स में बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस किया, ब्रोंज जीता था. आपको लगता है इन फ्यूचर जाके प्रार्थना कहीं ना कहीं रिप्लेस कर सकती है मार्टिना को इन फ्यूचर जाकर? एक पेयर के तौर
पे I think replacement का hope नहीं है, लेकिन we can hope that she will become good. I think that's the hope. That's what we all have been hoping for, that we have someone. Because I'm close to 30 years old after 3 surgeries. Believe you me, my body feels like it's 50. So it's not that I'm going to be playing tennis, you know, forever. It's not like that. And so hopefully there'll be someone who is going to take the baton from me. And yeah, perhaps it could be her. It could be, there's a couple of other girls who are very good. There's Ankita Raina, there's Karman Kaur Thandi, who is very good as well. So one of these girls probably and hopefully will, you know, be that next person.
Sania, besides being a sports person, like I think so you would be a businesswoman also. Just to promote the sport also, are any plans of buying any particular team, like, you know, where you're trying to promote the sports?
I can't afford it, sir, right now.
Okay.
I can't afford it. But if I do plan to buy one, I'm sure all of you will hear about it. Right now, no.
Is that it? Is there? Okay. No, there's a gentleman there.
Hi. Do you think it's ideal, Salman Khan was here and Shah Rukh Khan promoted your book, and Salman is the Rio Olympic ambassador. Do you think it's ideal that Bollywood needs to promote sports in this country? Would it not have been better if a sports person had promoted?
Who knows, maybe it would have been, but I'm very close friends with them. So, you know, for me, they didn't come as Bollywood stars. They came to me, they came for me as my friends. And I mean, I would have loved to have, you know, any other athlete, but I think that the Indian team right now is in the Caribbean. I did think of a couple of people who are good friends of mine, but I think they're in the Caribbean playing, and yeah, so, you know, but I think that for me, or whether it's for Salman, or whether it's a Shah Rukh, or whether it's a Parineethi, you know, whoever was there at my launches, at the end of the day, the story is mine, and that's what we are trying to get across. You know, he is the Rio Olympic ambassador, like we said, and there was so much discussion about the fact that whether he should be or shouldn't be or everything, but he is, because he's one of the biggest stars that we have in this country. And obviously anything that can get us to watch something, and if he can help it, I'm not saying he can help us win medals, but he can at least help us with, I mean, how many people do we know now that Olympics, you know, how many people are going to be there, who's going to go, there's so much attention around it, and of course it helps with Salman. It could be anyone, it could be Virat Kohli, it could be me, it could be anyone, it doesn't matter. So, but for me they came as my friends and I'm so glad that they did.
Thank you.
Sorry, it's me again.
A lot of questions.
There are many other girls playing and many other players from India. आपको तो देखने के लिए बहुत से लोग शायद वहाँ पे आएंगे आपका मैच देखने के लिए. आप किसका मैच, कोई भी इंडियन एंड अदर्स, आप किसका मैच देखना चाहोगे ओलंपिक में? बिकॉज दैट्स
मैं सबसे ज़्यादा लुक फॉरवर्ड कर रही हूँ कि मैं इंडियन हॉकी टीम का मैच देखूँ, बिकॉज दैट दे हैडंट क्वालिफाइड द लास्ट टाइम इन लंडन, सो आई एम रियली एक्साइटेड दैट दे हैव, एंड आई एम पर्सनली अ ह्यूज फैन ऑफ द इंडियन हॉकी टीम, सो आई वुड लव टू वॉच देम.
That's it? No more? Okay, Sania, if I may offer, I know there are people waiting to get some copies signed by you. Can they come up and get yours signed?
Get the copies?
Yeah, sure. Anybody who, let's say some children in the audience, for instance. Can we do this in an orderly fashion, please? Thank you. Mr. Cole.